Well, back up and try again.
No mail, no show, as always. If the U.S. Postal Service doesn't have to work, why do we?
True.
Hello,
That might right.
ladies and germ. You goddamn germ.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
You know what, Mike? You know what?
Yeah.
One of these days for the show, I know what you need to do.
Enlighten me.
Have a green wig and face paint on.
The Joker.
Yeah,
The
but that's not the
Joker.
Joker that I.
I know which Joker it is, but it would be good to confuse people.
Hello, everybody. How's the day going?
The one who's too quiet for her own good.
Hello.
So, Lala, instead of Johnny, because he won't be here right away, how are Tinky Winky, Poe, and yeah, I hate. When I was a kid, I hated that show. So, apologies for not knowing it.
Happy early birthday, Lala.
Do I need to get a belt that reaches from Cedar Rapids to Washington just to give you a nice whooping for your birthday?
Hi, Saj. I don't blame you, Lala. I don't like the extra swats either. Hey, Lala, you weren't quite my age yet. If I still liked it, I'd get 63. And one good one to grow on.
You know, one of these days, Janet, when we meet up in person, I'm gonna have to get you.
Something tells me I better run like hell.
Hey, Shirley. Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late. Would have joined on Sarah's computer, but I think one of its connections is, well, I think one of its connections is loose because whenever I shift it just the right way, it shuts down.
John, before you left,
Yep.
did you unplug it from the wall?
John.
You're froze.
Hold on. Let's
Hold
wait
on.
till.
I'm going to hop out for just a second. I probably need to. Okay. I don't know whether or not I unplugged it, but I may. Was that
Because
what
when I
caused it?
I think it might have been. I actually tried to catch you before you left, but you went right by me.
Sorry, man. Hold on just a minute. It's a good thing I'm home. I got to get myself some ice water. I'm roasting. Frodo and I really hope she does join us.
Oh,
What?
I'm
Oh,
being
is
a
Cosmo
brat.
wanting cats?
I'm being a brat. You, no. Leave my Kleenex alone. Help?
Nico
No.
Tsunami
Quit
said
licking the
hi to
desk.
you, Jan.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello to my lovely dog.
Yeah. Hope
No.
Lulu makes an appearance.
What do you want, Cosmo?
Probably out.
He wants to go back and try and get that cat that was walking across the fence earlier. And
Oh.
Jack was out with him and said Cosmo jumped as high as the fence trying to bite the cat.
Oh.
Nice.
He's got very strong, very powerful back legs.
We don't bite Mr. Bigglesworth. Not even a little bit.
I
That
think
must be
you're
the
Miss.
Boston
I
what
think
Doctor.
you remind me so much of Mr. Bigglesworth, John.
How do I look like a sphinx to you?
I'm just teasing you, man.
Okay. Okay.
Of what?
Is this something where Darth Vader tells us, I have altered the ending. Pray I do not
Oh
alter
no,
it
I think I
more."
know what you're talking about. Um, the
Help,
the
help,
actor who
Hold on, dude.
help.
played Boba Fett is pissed off at Disney.
Jeremy,
Because they
something.
called his ship the Slave One.
No,
Oh.
Come on, Cosmo. What do you want to go outside? I'll let you go to the kitchen.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
Nice.
Yeah.
true.
Well, depends on who's playing him. If they can get Benedict Cumberbatch, yeah, he should say something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shirley, are you muted? According to Sato?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been muted the whole freaking time, damn it. Ugh.
Need to
Shit.
find a better way to switch that
Oh, boy.
around.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
hope
need.
they were able to glean what we.
Well, probably won't be able to hear what I said.
Don't be blue, Shirley. It happens.
Shit
Yeah.
happens when you party naked, even though you're not naked.
And for that reason, friends do not let friends tube or canoe naked.
Well, you let Maddie tube and canoe naked, but that's because, well, he is a cat.
Maddie wouldn't be caught dead tubing, Frodo. Trust me.
All right, so that means more than likely that means nobody can hear me making the intros. Damn it! So
Hey, I wasn't there for the intros. I was trying to get home as quick as I could.
all right, so let me do this
How
one more
many
time.
how many traffic laws did you break on your way home?
Let's see.
33. No, I'm kidding.
mm, I'm afraid to say on the air.
Okay.
Oh,
Right
Well,
up there with. Oh, here's a good one. Look, sir, based on how long it takes to go through security, how long would it take the four of us to go through? Let's see. 4 passengers times 3 minutes. Carry the 2. Uh, 2 hours domestic, 3 hours international.
well, yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. Sometimes you know how people like to have like these little hidden talents and all. Well, I can admit mine is being able to solve a cryptic quote without having to write anything down.
Nice.
Hey, Shirley,
Yes.
I got one thing to say to you, ma'am.
What's that?
Bad kitty, bad.
yeah.
Hey, Mike, where's Lulu tonight?
Probably back in my room.
Nice.
Up
She
your
was out
button
here
around. Up your. Have you
any
checked up your
minute
button
ago.
around the corner?
Jeez.
That,
All right. Well,
Roto, put this man under arrest and give him a full body cavity search. I'm talking Roto Rooter. Don't stop till you reach the back of his teeth.
we need to have Mike over to watch that with us. That and South
Oh,
Park.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Mike,
Well,
let me ask you this. Does the name Robert Stack ring any bells to you?
kind of, yeah.
You remember an old show called Unsolved Mysteries?
yeah.
Yes.
He was one of the first hosts of that. He's got a very distinctive voice. He talks a lot like this. He's the kind of man who inflects at the beginning of a sentence and lets his voice drop ever so slightly by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
He played a government agent in the movie Beavis and Butthead Do America who was obsessively fond of ordering suspects be given cavity searches.
Hmm.
Deep cavities.
And to think, he was also Elliot Ness in The Untouchables. He was the voice of Ultra Magnus in Transformers the movie,
Uh-huh.
which is 35 years old this year.
Hey, I'll just say this.
He was
right.
also in Airplane.
Mm-hmm. That's
I'll
true.
just
He
say
was.
this right now to you, Joker. I want a cavity search on these people. All of them. Go deep.
Perhaps you can help solve a mystery.
Perhaps
Lieutenant,
you're.
I want you to give this man a cavity search. I'm talking Roto Rooter. Don't stop till you reach the back of his teeth.
He, here's one. Here's a funny idea for you. Remember what they did at Hoover Dam, John?
Oh yeah.
Probably something we can't talk about, right?
Masturbation. Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
about
That
that.
one definitely.
Cosmo was being a little demanding little turd shit.
Oh,
All
well.
right.
What do you
I-
demand
alright.
this time?
Aren't you the demanding little turd shit yourself?
No,
Because don't animals take after their master?
No, not always, Frodo. I haven't seen Maddie try to take apart a computer yet.
That's true. But I have. How many times have I taken up a computer in both you and John's presence?
Both of them, the only time I know of is once, maybe twice. Let me ask you this in light of pets taken after their masters. Have you ever tried to sleep across Sarah's chest?
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
that gentle. Good boy.
I would love to sleep across her chest again. I'm surprised she's not even reacting to that.
But she knows you too well. It's all
No,
gone.
I think she's listening to something.
Hmm. Let's see. Here's just something interesting. It's fine to eat a test grape in the produce section, but you take one bite of a rotisserie chicken, and it's all, ma'am, you need to leave.
Um, Mike,
Hmm.
bad lion, bad.
Hmm.
Shirley,
Hmm.
you know not the shot put, but the hammer throw, the ladies hammer throw tried out for the
Olympics? Yeah.
Olympics. She got pissed off because they played the Star Spangled Banner before she got up on the podium.
Oh, jeez.
Let me see
I
if I
really
can find it
hope
on
somebody's
Microsoft
fingers
News
slipped.
again.
Yeah, and I think she was kind of protesting it a little bit too.
Oh
You
yes.
know, here's the thing.
The other two
That
people. May
rolls
I
my
finish?
eyes.
Thank you.
Okay,
The other
Jan, after you're done, I'm gonna say something.
the other two people were standing there respectfully with their hand over their heart. She was just standing there. The flowers she got down by her side, and then she lifted the shirt that had her shirt and it had some sort of protest remark on it.
Mm.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna say this. When you're dealing with the Olympics, I understand that you may have opinions that the country isn't as good as it could be. I'll even say this country could be better. But when you're representing America in an international event or
Don't
even
show your ass.
a qualifiers for an international event,
Hmm.
maybe hold off on your protests a little bit. Now, it's fine to protest. It's legal and it's fine and it's okay. But you're showing a lot more division than
unity.
unity when you
Hmm.
do that.
Yeah,
And I'm
especially in
not
that kind of global stage.
and I'm not
I
saying
just sorry.
she doesn't have the right to protest cuz she absolutely positively does. But when you're competing on an international stage like that,
Hmm.
to me, you should at least put your protests to the side for the time being and stand in unity for the athletes and commentators and everyone else in the country because we stand in unity for our athletes in the
Oh
Olympics.
yeah.
Okay, the girl's name was Gwen Berry.
Okay.
Okay. I
And
gotta
Dan
say
Crenshaw calls for Gwen Berry's removal from U.S. Olympic team after flag protest.
well, that's unnecessary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta say
that's
this.
going too far.
Hmm.
I'm getting sick of these people. These people's actions are reminding me almost like the Black Panthers of the 60s and 70s. They're saying things like, we do not support the Vietnam War because we will not fight for a country that views us as second class citizens. And the fact is, it doesn't view you as second class citizens, not anymore, not legally. Yeah, there are people who are going to view you as second class citizens. There is always going to be some level of bigotry as long as we're imperfect and we got people with different accidents of birth cohabitating. But the country does not condone what was done to you. It doesn't. So please stop acting like you're lone wolfing it against the country you live in, especially when at the same time you enjoy a lot of the freedoms that your country affords you.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I got to show
Sorry.
that. Yeah, there's a pic I've got to show.
well, I'm not going to bring it up anymore because it is a political thing.
Yeah, but I'm.
No,
But
Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that.
yeah. Well,
hold
anyway,
on.
I.
Unfortunately, that's
Let me stop. Let me stop you right there for a minute. You have every right to do what you want, Janet, but I don't even see this as so much a political issue as it is a country issue. Um, I agree. It could be a lot worse, but it could also be a lot better. And we do need to acknowledge as a country that there are things that
Oh,
we
nice.
fall flat on.
Yeah, well, anyway, speaking of Olympics, listen to this story, okay? Now, this is like one tweet. You see this woman, she is celebrating big time because she's going to the Olympics. Well, listen to this. Gabby Thomas graduated with a neurobiology degree from Harvard, has an interest in racial health disparities, and is getting a master's in epidemiology. And tonight won the 200-meter finals to qualify for the Olympics. Can you say she could be a
Wow.
geek and an athlete?
Hmm.
Yeah.
A
Who says you can't be a geek and an athlete at the same time?
lot of
A
people
lot
could.
of jocks back in the 80s and 90s.
Yep, but not today. Because
Exactly.
I know there's at least one active member of the NFL who is a real doctor. So,
Very nice.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And who knows? I mean, she's
that
getting
is
a
nice.
yeah, she's getting a master's in epidemiology. She could, and who knows? Maybe she could be like somewhere in Dr. Fauci's line of work in the future. Not
Who's
right
Dr.
now.
Fauci?
Dr. Anthony Fauci.
He's the
What do you
one
do?
Trump
Pardon my
fired.
ignorance.
Oh,
Oh,
he's been like the epidemiologist. He's been the center of attention about the pandemic. He's been
okay.
medical.
Okay.
He's been the advisor to I think 7 presidents now.
Ugh.
Yeah. So it's like she could be somewhere like that in the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's wonderful. The very fact that she has a neurobiology degree, going for a master's, and she's going to the Olympics. It just goes to show you can be both smart and athletic.
I bet you her
Exactly.
parents are proud people.
Yeah, and the thing is, she worked for it. She
Yeah.
worked for this. She worked for both the Olympic dream and going through college.
Yeah. She probably worked hard to get a scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Go ahead, John.
I think it's kind of like the opening theme to Family Matters. It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally got some.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
love that song.
yeah, me too. I miss the days when you could have a sitcom about a black family and
Not worry about the.
Racial
not worry
epithet.
about politics while you're washing it.
Yeah.
Well, I do gotta say there was one episode of the show. I don't know if you remember it, John, but there
Was
was
it the
one.
one where the N word was spray painted on Laura's locker when she talked about African history?
No, I was thinking about the one where where Car- where not Carl but Eddie got pulled over in a predominantly white neighborhood,
Oh, yeah.
and Carl went to find the officers that did that
Mm-hmm.
and basically ream them a new asshole.
Yeah.
I still remember
Um,
that. I still remember that scene where what was it? Will Smith and Alfonso Ribeiro, Will and Carlson, they got arrested and jailed and such, and then Carl Will's uncle and aunt show up, and oh god, let me swear, it is my favorite line ever. It's because it's like James Avery, of course. I don't know if you remember this. He was the voice of Shredder in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon.
yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and when you see the end of the scene, he goes like he says something to the extent of something to him, your grandchildren are gonna need lawyers. It's like, man, he got the shredder out right there. I'll show you guys that clip after the show because I don't want to cause a copyright issue, but let's just say let's just say you're gonna love how he sounds. It's like he exactly he exactly did the shredder right at that moment.
Here's the thing. I think we also need to play that scene from Family Matters that I mentioned
Mhm.
because I think
Yeah,
even today,
I'll be right
um,
back.
Okay.
if we were put on air,
Holy.
we could legally say we're doing fair use because we're
Mhm.
not. But it really needs to be brought up that I'm not saying all cops are bad. No, not
Mm-mm.
by any means.
Mm-mm.
Hey, now we
But
have some decent cops here in Goodyear.
oh yeah, we have some decent cops here in Cedar Rapids too.
Yeah.
But I've been on the receiving end of some bad cops. Not that I've gotten injured by them,
Mhm. Just
but
attitude.
yeah, attitude, uh, disrespect, that kind of shit.
Mhm.
And
Sorry, you had to cool off.
That's fine.
I'm not saying that that's not part of the job to be aggressive towards offenders or whatever, but you
I
can
don't see
be,
that as part of the job at all.
well, yeah,
Sorry.
but no, you're right, John. It shouldn't be part of the job. But there are some cops that see it as their God given right to, since I have this piece of shiny brass on my chest, because it's not gold, I can tell you that right now. It's brass. And it says something about I have authority, that they have the right to exercise said authority any way they want.
Mhm.
Now, that being said, we are making strides towards better policing in the sense that we do have the rarity of an officer who committed a crime going to prison for a long time.
Mhm.
But not necessarily so. You know, they have
Uh,
their band of brothers.
no, and I'm talking about Chauvin.
Okay.
Chauvin going to prison for 22 and a half years. He'll probably serve 65% of that time, most likely the vast majority of it in protective custody because he was a cop. They'll probably place him in a PC cell to protect him from other people who would do him harm, especially those that he himself arrested and put in prison. Um, and he'll probably end up serving something around the range of, well, 11 years, probably about 13 years in prison, give or take,
Mhm.
which is still a damn healthy sentence for someone who did what he did.
And
Yeah.
when he gets out of jail, he better watch his back because there's going to be a lot of people that'll want a piece of him.
No, but
Okay,
when he gets out of the jail, he's more than likely going to move out of state and get his probation transferred to whatever state he goes to because he will be in so much danger in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mhm.
Janet, I'm just going to say this about that in response. If sending him to jail for that amount of time is not adequate punishment, that is to say, it needs to be coupled with vengeful vigilantism, then there's either a problem with the justice system or there's a problem with people. If he's already served his time, as they put it in the novel The Green Mile, he's square with the house.
And that's exactly
He does
how
not
I
need
see it.
doesn't need to have somebody trying to mess with him because of what he did after he served the time.
Once you serve the time, you
Nature will
should be
different,
done.
but
You should be
exactly.
okay. And let's just put it this way. Do I agree with what he did? Hell no. Do I support anything that he did with Mr. Floyd? No.
Mhm.
But I'm I respect the judge's decision. I respect the court's decision. Could they have went more? Yes. They had a maximum of 30 years available. They chose 22 and a half, which means he'll probably be out in 13, maybe 14 years, somewhere around that range.
Sounds about right.
Okay? Remember, state prison and federal prison are different. In federal prison, you serve 85% of the time, no chance of parole until that 85% sentence is served. Whereas in state prisons, you tend to serve 65% of the time before you're even considered for probation or
Mhm.
parole.
Yeah.
And when you get out of both prison systems, you're still on probation, which is essentially supervised release, so that if you do anything stupid, you go right back into prison.
Mhm. Yep. Okay. Let's get off the seriousness for just a second.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Monday Mania, not Monday Gloom and Doom.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I saw this memory from 5 years ago, and well, here's a laugh. Let's see. Now this see. William Johnson wins the internet today for best response to our question of the day. What if the A team were present at the Council of Nicaea? So this is what he came up with, and I'm going to try this in my best narrator voice. In 325 AD, a crack theological unit was sent to prison by an ecclesiastical court for a heresy they didn't commit. These theologians probably escaped from a Constantinopolitan dungeon to the
Constantinople.
no,
Constantinopolitan.
yes, thank you.
Okay.
Dungeon to the
Never
Nicaean
mind.
dungeon to the Nicaean underground. Today, still hunted by the Holy Inquisition, they survive as theologians of fortune. If you have a doctrinal problem, and if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Athanasian team.
Can I try it?
Yeah,
Just
go
for
for it.
grins?
Go for it.
Okay. In 325 AD, a crack theological unit was sent to prison by an ecclesiastical court for a heresy they didn't commit. These theologians promptly escaped from the Constantinopolitan dungeon to the Nicene underground. Today, they are still hunted by the Holy Inquisition. They survive as theologians of fortune. If you have a doctrinal problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Athanasian team. I thought I'd get Constantinopolitan, and I still didn't get it.
That's okay. That's fine. But I saw that from you and I cracked up so much. It's like I dare someone to read that like the narrator of the A Team.
I'll tell you something really funny, Shirley. On the local Christian station once, I don't remember where I was living at the time, but I heard the announcer announcing like he was giving a movie trailer saying, it's a
Oh,
time of
focus
lawlessness.
low.
The only thing standing between the people and complete injustice is a tribunal of judges. They were hesitant at first, but then they said, okay, we'll do it. This is the book of Judges coming to a Bible near you.
Good one.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. I'll tell you something. I remember here we had I don't know. I never knew who this person was. When he would do radio ads for budget car sales, I swear to God, he sounded like he had a sinus infection. Because he was always like, remember to come to budget car sales. I cracked him every
Well,
time he spoke.
Shirley, something you got to remember. Shitty ads will stick in your head a lot longer than the good ones will.
That's true.
Uh, trying to
I'm
remember
gonna
what it
check
was I was
something.
thinking of.
Yeah. Speaking of ads, I have finally seen the Geico commercial with Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
They're gone,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah, Dad's up the tree.
And he's sitting up there clutching his chicken leg.
hmm Yeah, like I said, there's some commercials that are good, and there are others just like, what the hell are they thinking?
I wish they'd get rid of the emu.
Yeah, I'm tired of that
Yeah.
Limu Emu set of commercials.
And they've got a new one too.
Really?
What was the name of that budget car?
It's just called budget car
Rent-A-car?
sales. But yeah, I am growing tired of the Limu Emu commercials.
Hmm.
Well,
I think Janet. I
unfortunately,
think.
there is. Go ahead.
I think. I think Janet loves the emu and the emu.
I also never did like those nostalgia commercial because I just did not find it funny. You know, the one where one kid gets excited about the Liberty Mutual insurance, and then kid says, "I got a bike." It's like,
You know. You know what really irritates me about commercials?
what?
They dumb you down too much.
I wasn't even gonna say that. Some of them just.
Are just plain stupid.
My wife got part of it. They're loud and stupid. I mean, I can appreciate commercials that expose the benefits of whatever product they're showing, but then you get commercials like Cialis, for example,
Yeah.
and they imply that
Insight.
when you take it you'll be able to get up and get to action within 10 seconds. It's like, no.
Or better yet, those feminine hygiene product commercials that always show menstruating women playing tennis in Snow White outfits.
Yeah. There you go.
Uh, Frodo, I hate to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you what I told Shirley, Mike, and Janet just recently. It is the truly bad commercials that will stick in your head.
Get out of my head, god damn it.
What a hell of an earworm, right?
Yeah, there you
No.
go.
What happened? Was the word you were thinking of kitty?
No, here's what an earworm for Janet is. I know just her perfect earworm.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Sarah nailed it. Hold on. I'm going to let her do it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Everyone's
Do it.
saying do it, honey.
Do it. Do
I'm
it.
also
do
saying
it,
no.
do it. Why?
Because I've heard that song so many times.
Good.
I haven't.
Get stuck in your head
Wait,
even more.
what?
I mean, it's not as bad as It's a Small World after all, but still.
It's a tiny, tiny world. It's a tiny, tiny world. You must sing, or else they make you do a Christmas movie with Tim Allen.
Stated that inmates were first asked to strip naked, which is nothing out of the ordinary.
What are you watching,
Whoa!
What the what? What was that?
Janet,
Probably a
are you
video.
watching a Be Amazed thing or the infographics show?
How'd you guess?
Because I recognize that voice.
Yes, it was an infographics thing I started watching earlier.
Oh,
Be
anyway,
right back.
you know what
Water.
we need?
What?
What?
We need to have my wife sing a song.
No.
Sing a song.
No.
Come on.
I'll sing a song. This
Hey,
is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and now they're stuck on singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
You know what, Sarah? Say, Sarah.
She
If
just
you
did one better.
what's that?
Do it. She's trying to
Do
annoy
it.
me
Do it.
without annoying you guys.
Yes.
Trust me, Sarah, you will not annoy me. I am
Me neither.
curious.
Me neither.
Well, my Ash and I mean not Ash, Shirley and
Janet and
John
Mike.
said that it was okay. Mike is being scaredy cat, and Janet's in her own little fucking world. So go for it.
No.
The song that gets on everybody's
I know that one.
nerves. Do it.
I love you, you love me.
Oh,
We're a
shit.
big happy family.
Janet,
What?
Janet,
What?
can I ask you a serious question?
Uh, you can ask a serious question. I don't know if I'll give you a serious answer though.
How many reincarnations would you like to live through?
It depends on
Keep
what you
singing
reincarnate me as.
keep singing that stupid fucking Barney song and we'll go through about 10 reincarnations.
Oh, I got a better one for you, Frodo. Hey, Janet.
Don't you fucking dare.
Do it, do it, do it, do
Hey,
it.
Janet, you ever heard of a ritual killing?
Yeah.
Good. Then I'll just say, keep singing the Barney song and you'll be one.
Oh. Ouch. Damn
Hey.
fighting words.
Okay, let me put it to you this way, you guys. When you're freaking 10, 11, 12 years old, and you're forced every day, like clockwork, to watch that stupid fucking purple and green dinosaur that should fucking have 20 sticks of fucking dynamite shoved down its fucking throat, and you're
Forget his
forced.
throat, shove it up his ass.
But when you're forced to watch that because your brother is not old enough to understand how stupid it is, you will understand my disdain for that motherfucking song and every fucking part of that song, because that fucking song is literally in my fucking nightmares.
Oh, look who's joining us. Hi, Lala.
Hey, Lala.
Yeah, what up, guys?
Hey. Happy
Are
early birthday.
Tinky Winky Poe and Dipsy doing okay?
Oh, shut up.
Sorry.
I
But
want.
Yeah, that
I
is.
just want to make this perfectly clear. When you're talking
Okay.
about the insanity that Frodo mentioned and what Janet just sung, I know a song that's way worse, and it drove my cousin nuts. And she hit me with a pillow.
Oh, what was it?
Oh boy.
I like to eat. Eat?
Oh, that one is
Yeah. I
awful.
like to eat, eat apples and bananas. She hated that song.
I cannot find my doggone folder for my downloads.
can I kill someone today?
No.
You can kill two birds with one stone.
Don't
You can
fucking
kill an
sing that.
audience.
But no, that's another fucking song that can go fuck itself. In the most
What?
unfriendly way.
I
Apples
don't
and
know what you're
bananas.
talking about. Oh, yeah.
My cousin hated that song with a fury.
I'm going bananas for some apples.
At least
I'm
that
kidding.
song's not that annoying, honey.
At some point, if you two can handle it, I need to expose you to a song I know called Barney's on Fire.
Oh God, no!
You might
How
actually
about
like it.
this? Let's do the I Hate You song.
Oh gosh, that was Can I say this? Out of all the songs where I live at, every Saturday, WPGC made a go-go track out of that song.
Oh
Here's
wow.
the thing I'm gonna say, Lala. Like I was expressing a little bit earlier, when you have to have a little brother who's 8 years younger than you listen to that fucking stupid purple dinosaur, not even joking,
I
every
know. I
fucking day
know. I know.
at 10 a.m. I can't even joke with you about this. You want to see that if you ever meet that fucking purple dinosaur, you want to take a fucking slug of C4. Oh, how about the size of a fucking oil barrel? Shove it up his ass, run as far away as you can, and hit that fucking detonator.
Let's see. Saju said, "I'm totally okay with
Yeah,
the
I'll
Mighty
tell you
Morphin
what you
Power Rangers
do,
theme in
Lila.
my
You just
head."
take them. I'll tell you what you do, Lila. You just take that Daniel C4, you give him right up his ass, you run away, and then you hit that plunger, man. Shot can go, but boom, man, just like that.
Oh, Lord. Why does he sound like Jeff Foxworthy from that
That
comedy show?
wasn't Jeff Foxworthy.
Tell me if
I
this
know.
rings a bell, Lala. I tell you what you do, man. You just take them Daniel spark plugs out in that little hole. You just put a little oil around there, man. Just like Bob Youngster said, the shot can go, boom, man, just like that.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I cannot find, you know what? I cannot find my doggone download folder.
Okay,
Usually, if you click for your folders, it'll be this PC in the this PC. It'll be under downloads.
Hmm?
Okay,
But
go
no,
where? Do what?
on the bottom of your screen, you see the folder that kind of looks like it has something blue in front of it.
that's a file
File
cabinet folder.
Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you see that on your taskbar, Jan?
Uh, no, I don't.
Then click Start and click any like File Explorer, which is the same icon.
ECD, Facebook. Damn it.
It will be on the side where you click your shutdown. There'll be Power Settings File Explorer. That's the one you want to
It's
hit.
not there. I got power, settings, pictures, documents.
Click
Hit
on
hit
documents.
hit Documents, then go up one folder, and then you'll have downloads right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pictures, documents.
Yeah, go to Documents. Then on the Documents icon there,
Yeah.
you'll see a little thing that looks like kind of an arrow pointing up on one side. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be right next to the back and forward buttons. There's a up arrow button. Click that one time, and
Okay.
then you'll see downloads.
Mm-hmm.
It'll usually be fourth on the list.
Carry on with your.
Okay.
But but yeah, those are some annoying songs. Do you want to know another annoying song that I find to be stupid?
What?
And this
Mm.
is more modern.
I think I do.
Oops.
And
Before you do,
Lashana,
um,
Yeah, I'm still here.
Lashana, you may consider this statement a little bit sacrilegious, but I don't care. The Operation
um,
Overdrive theme song.
Oh gosh. Can I be honest with you? That theme song annoyed me as heck.
Now, for those that don't know, Power Rangers Operation Overdrive is probably one of the worst Power Rangers seasons out there.
Yes, it was an adaptation of Bokenger.
Bokenger was awesome.
Yeah, that's why I always love the Japanese Super Sentais instead of the English adaptations.
Anyway, let me just put it this way. The first words spoken in this song, and it's not sang, it's spoken, are Go Rangers about 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You can almost turn into like what Vanilla Ice going Go Ranger, Go Ranger.
No,
No,
it's
that was
Go, go,
it,
Ranger.
it,
I
Go,
lost all of
go.
my files. I still can't find them.
Janet, take it easy. It's
Okay,
okay.
hold on a sec. Janet, are you using Firefox?
No,
Um,
Control J.
Control J.
Mm-hmm.
Control J while you're in your browser window.
Okay, let me open up Microsoft Edge.
Microsoft, The Edge.
Control
It's not you two either.
Control J.
Yep, it'll bring up the downloads. You can click on any download and click, and it'll show something saying "Open containing folder."
you right click on it and it'll say either
Brave
open
browser
containing
setup.
folder or did you
Okay.
Any luck?
Hello.
Hey, Mike,
I'm coming.
what's your most annoying song?
Most annoying song?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
How about you, Ashley?
let me ask her. I'll ask her and give you a.
Okay. Let's see.
um
What's my most annoying
Lala
song?
Yeah.
Lala, while he's doing that, I think you should know when I was talking like a redneck earlier, I was actually trying to channel Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Oh, oh
Uh,
gosh. I have to be honest. I'm just gonna say that without Beavis and Butthead, King of the Hill wouldn't had it start.
That's true.
no, it wouldn't have. Nor would the
Ah,
Good Family.
thank you.
Hmm.
I'll tell
Okay,
you something funny.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay. All right, Mike.
Uh,
What's Ash's most annoying?
Ashes is Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
Not
That was the
surprised.
first
God.
one. That was the first
She
one
came
that
in on
popped
a
into
no.
her head.
She didn't
I,
come in on a wrecking ball. She came in on a pokeball.
oh
Oh,
God. I
Oh,
came in on a wrecking ball.
Oh God. I'll tell you this. I think the most annoying song I know right now. I hate to say it. It's Bon Jovi's "Dead or Alive." That thing has been playing so much on the radio lately. I can't stand it anymore.
Oh yeah. And
don't
yeah.
let's see.
I know what song's more annoying to me than Wrecking Ball.
What's that?
Goodbye, Earl.
I
You ever
who's
don't
heard
that by?
"Goodbye
know that
Horses"?
one.
But
And
then
I've heard
again,
That
I
is
Yellow Brick Road, but not Goodbye Earl.
but then again, I have a disdain for anything country.
Fair.
guys. Tell
Mhm.
me if this song rings a bell.
Oh, come on.
Goodbye horses. I'm flying over you. Goodbye horses.
Sounds like it's from the 80s.
I'm flying over you.
No
Earlier.
clue.
Goodbye horses. I'm flying, flying, flying over you.
I have no clue.
That song
That
kind
was
of rings a bell
Goodbye
because I remember my
Horses.
dad used to sing that.
Lala, that was Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus. That
Uh
was used in the soundtrack for The Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, I didn't know
oh.
that. Maybe that's part of the reason. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that is.
there's some classic I listen to like 95.1 the Fox. That's like classic rock, and like there's 95.5. There are just certain songs I just don't want to hear, you know. And I'll just switch it, switch it, switch it.
Oh, I got a weird one for you, whether or not it's annoying.
Damn it, I just had
I'm
it.
he as you are.
Uh
What?
oh, hold it. Janet says she just had it and she lost it again.
Anyway,
Another option,
I.
another good
Sorry.
song, Rescue Rangers.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes,
If you're
yeah.
wondering the one I was trying to sing,
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Now that was my show back in the day.
mine too.
I got another annoying song. The theme from Paw Patrol.
Oh, I don't watch Paw Patrol.
My mother did watch Paw Patrol.
Did you know
Hold
they're
on, you
making a
guys.
movie out of that?
I got something for y'all.
What was that?
Okay. Maddie. Hi,
Hiya,
Maddie.
Manny.
Mad.
Good news. Chippendale Rescue Rangers is on Disney Plus.
Hey,
I had.
Mike,
Hey, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
tell Ash to get her butt in here.
Let her sleep.
And bring
Let her
Lulu if
rest.
she
Come on,
can.
man. Let her rest.
Um, I had heard through the grapevine, guys, that Disney was wanting to make a live-action movie out of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. I don't
Yeah,
think they
and
made
that
any
got
progress on
scrapped. It.
Mm. That's
Hey,
when you
that. That was
just.
a
I don't think
bad.
that would work anyway.
Well,
Lala.
Well,
they'll do it in
hey, they did it
CGI.
with the Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do. And if they could get at least some kind of success doing a similar thing with the Chipmunks, I know they could do it for the Rescue Rangers.
True.
Lala.
Yeah.
Do you see my cat?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
May.
Yeah, I see your cat. Oh,
He's a good boy.
no.
You know, it's funny, Lala, for the expression on Maddie's face and his breed. I keep thinking that what's going on
All
in his
right.
head is he's thinking,
I get it.
Holodna, Mura, Imroshnovust, Imroshnovdushe,
This is not right.
Hakmok что ты
His breed,
умрешь.
his breed, just so you know, Lala, is Russian blue,
Oh,
mostly.
well,
He's
I'm
like
just gonna.
85% Russian blue or
Oh,
some
now I know
shit
why
like
there's
that.
not a whole lot of downloads in my download folder.
So how does he meow in Russian? No, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you.
Here's one theme song that was annoying back in the day. Tailspin.
Oh yeah.
I actually
I've
kind of
never.
liked that one. It was catchy. Uh,
I thought Gargoyles' name was annoying.
I thought it was beautiful. I like the idea of try this on for size. 1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was
It
the
was the
age
age
of
of
gargoyles.
gargoyles.
Hey,
I
Yes.
John,
thought that was a good. I thought it was a good
Hey,
theme song. The theme song. I'll get
I
it
got.
right.
Let's do it. Well, actually, you do it. What were you singing earlier at the palace?
I don't recall what I was singing. Uh,
Dark Wing.
Duck.
I wasn't
Let's
singing
get
Duck.
that.
dangerous.
Okay.
I think
Um,
it may have been
hmm.
yesterday, but you were singing it recently.
Oh yeah, we were doing. It was during
Daring
Among
duck of
Us.
mystery, champion of right, swoops out of the shadows, darkwing of the night. Somewhere some villain schemes, but his
Damn it.
number's up 3 to 1. Darkwing Duck, When there's
When
trouble,
there's
you
trouble,
call
you call
DW.
DW.
Darkwing
Darkwing
Duck.
Duck.
Let's
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 get
get
dangerous.
dangerous. Darkwing
Duck.
Duck. Darkwing. Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah.
Out of silken he appears, a master of surprise. Who's that cunning mind behind a shadowy disguise? Nobody knows for sure. The bad guys are out of luck. Here comes Darkwing Duck. Look out. When there's
When there's
trouble, you
trouble,
call
you call
DW.
DW.
Darkwing
Wow.
Duck. Let's
Let's
get
get
dangerous.
dangerous.
and guess what?
Darkwing Duck.
Guess what? The voice of
Yep,
Darkwing Duck himself is going to be at Dragon Con.
Oh,
Jim
Shirley,
Cummings.
Yeah.
Shirley, I'm telling you
Wow.
right now, if you don't get an autograph and tell him to do let's get dangerous. If he could say that one time, he's good with me.
Yeah, it's just the problem is I'm not going to Dragon Con because you see, I just started my new job and I really don't want to do anything crazy
Oh,
yet.
shit.
And on top of that, I also discovered that Dragon Con is actually doing something for the first time. A cap.
Oh,
Kept on
How many
entrance.
people? Because as much as the pandemic's going down and all, they don't want to take the chance, so they're going to cap it this year.
Okay.
But maybe next year it might go back to normal. I don't know yet. Okay, I mean, but they are doing
Hey,
a
see
cap
if
for
you
the
can,
first time.
if you can afford it.
awesome.
Hmm.
See if Jim Cummings will grant you a Zoom interview.
Hmm. Well, that might be an idea. Oh, and by the way, Lala, Tress McNeil, Jess Harnell, and Rob Paulson, all three voices of Animaniacs will be there too.
Oh, Yakko, Wacko, and Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the brain will be there too.
Tell me
Maurice LaMarche will be there too.
The pinky
about,
in the brain.
Lala,
Yes, pinky
here's a
in the
good one.
brain. One is a
Tell me
genius,
about the
the
hash
other is that.
bars brain. Well, Pinky, in Amsterdam, you're allowed to carry it to smoke it. And if you're the proprietor of a business, you're allowed to sell it. But it's not like you can just walk into a restaurant and pull out a doobie and light it up. You have to go to special smoking areas in order to do so. God damn!
oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
And I think the only one who actually had them on the show was Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that was. I will have a soft spot in my heart for Brain going, God damn it, Pinky, can't you get at least one fucking thing right? I have put up with this bullshit for too long. You are the bane. You are the syphilis to everything I have worked for, you miserable, poisonous sack of disease. Shut it, bitch. I could have had the world years ago if you didn't keep fucking it up. Oh, that's right. Cry. Yes, what else are you good for, you little shit? Hey, hold on a sec, Bravo. Are you sure this is for a kid show? Just say the line. People have wanted to hear this for years. Okay.
Yes, which
You
is
are
true.
pestilence.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of funny things, I posted yesterday at Total Tunage. It's like a recording for the original Thundercats cartoon. We got Earl Hyman. He wasn't doing Panthro in this particular scene, but it's like I did not know for 25 years about Earl Hyman being Panthro and Grandpa Huxtable.
Shoot, everybody knew.
I
Shoot,
did
when
I did not know for 25 years.
Shirley, I didn't know until I was an adult that the woman who played the voice of Nanny in the Muppet Babies was not only the woman who said, "Excuse me, sir, I speak jive. Yo, man, what's the 411?" in the movie Airplane, but was
Mm-hmm.
also the aunt of the little blonde-haired boy who said, "No, I want an official carbide action 200-shot range model air rifle."
Barbara Billingsley.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
she played the mama like no. She's like, no, you should try out.
Mm-hmm.
Mama kind of like she kind
No,
of she
actually, That was actually the mom was a woman named Melinda Dillon. She
Yeah.
was the mom in Leave It to Beaver.
Right.
Barb Billingsley was.
Mhm.
She was the aunt of Peter Billingsley, who played Ralphie Parker, the kid who actually did shoot his eye out.
Ah. Okay. But
Because here's the thing, Shirley. For me, when the grandparents Cosbys came on the scene,
mhm.
when they heard Grandpa Cosby speak, my mom was like this. Why does his voice sound? This is like way back years ago. My mom
Mhm.
kind of looked at me. She's like, "Well, Shauna, doesn't his voice sound familiar?" I was like, "Yeah, he's the voice of Panthro from Thundercats." You're like, "He did Panthro?" Like, yes, he's the voice actor for Panthro in Thundercats. You're like,
I
I
had
wonder why his voice
no
is familiar.
clue for 25 years.
Well, here's something I found out when I was an adult. The voice actor who played the voice of Skeeter in the Muppet Babies was none other than the original voice of Bobby Jenrick.
Oh
Howie
yeah, yeah.
Mandel.
Howie Mandel.
Frodo?
Dude. He
Uh,
left.
Frodo is not in the call. He left.
Okay.
He left.
Just so you know, Shirley, it's nearly 10 after 10. I don't know how you
Yeah.
want to proceed.
I think we might as well. I think we can go ahead and end this tonight. And so here's basically our game plan. Tomorrow, of course, is Tune In Tuesday. Then we have Warzone Wednesday. Thursday is Food Fascinations. And I think I know what we can do. The
What?
best recipes for summer.
Yeah.
Cucumber salads, one.
Yeah, that's probably going to count.
Crab salad.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's good. I had crab salad before.
Frodo.
Nice.
Frodo.
Janet, he's
He's out of the
out of
call, Janet.
call.
Oh. Tell Frodo if you see him after I get off that I figured out why my download folder was so empty.
Why?
I transferred all of my coloring pages to my portable hard drive.
Oh, that
Oh,
explains it.
okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna do like the best recipes for summer, and then of course Friday will be our game night, and we're gonna do nearly naughty Mad Libs.
We
Yeah,
got to do a perfectly naughty Mad Libs at the weekend.
Oh no, we're gonna do a
exactly.
perfectly naughty Mad Lib after Friday's episode. Remember?
Oh, I better stick around then, huh?
Yeah, because what we'll do is when we get off Twitch, we're gonna go uncensored for one, and we're gonna upload that to YouTube. That's gonna be fun. All right, and by the way, before we go, we were unaware of this. Twitch was actually having an issue Friday, and believe it or not, our Friday night episode was still broadcasting after nearly 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Twitch issue.
It was, yeah, I checked it out. It was in fact a Twitch problem. We were not aware of it though. But so what happened was thank goodness I was smart enough to record the episode on my computer. It did take a little longer to upload straight to YouTube, but it worked. So
So at least you have another form of backup.
right, exactly. All right. So let me play the 10-second ending here.
No, not here, there. Shirley doesn't pay attention to me, especially when I get the Who's On First routine started with her.
That's because
I
I'm trying
think
to
I
play
know
the ending.
why.
All right, so with that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Hi,
folks.
everyone.